plowed through a few more defenders at the goal line for his longest career touchdown run. Every time I watch it, it's impressive. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how impressive was the play to you?
It's a 10. Skip, this could be one of his signature plays of his career. Skip, you know, John Elway has the helicopter. Now, obviously, the Super Bowl is bigger than the AFC Championship game, but we get that. But that's his signature run of his career. You know, Steve Young had that run, I think it was the 87th divisional against the Vikings. Skip, they needed this. They were down 17-14, and not to say that, who knows, if he doesn't score, maybe they get a field goal in 17-17, and there's a difference in philosophy in Tennessee coming out in the second half. But this was unbelievable because we hadn't seen, we've seen him get first downs, but to not go down and says, I will not be denied on this run.
Nope.
And when he got that touchdown, the crowd, you've been to Kansas City, it's loud. This is outside of Denver, for me, it's the greatest place to play an NFL football game. I love playing there. It's a sea of red, Skip, and everybody is Chiefs every time, all the time. I felt that this play was the momentum swing. And once he scored this touchdown right before the half, there was no way Tennessee Titans was going to win that ball game.
So, in impact, I will give you a 10. On the impressive scale of 1 to 10, I will give you a 4.
Oh, come on.
Because
really?
on the unimpressive scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the Titans a 10 because
missed tackle.
They just didn't want to tackle him. And I think their body language was, wait a second, we have to chase these little guys all over the field and he's going to run with it? Well, we don't have to do that. We have to do double duty?
Well, you should punish him.
Huh?
You should have punished him.
So it was the dreaded 3-man rush to start with. And I'm saying, what is that about? And Harold Landry, who usually is pretty good, he rushes completely up the field, completely past Patrick Mahomes. I don't know what he was thinking about. Look at that. He's completely out of the play. Rashaan Evans over here is spying him, and Rashaan thinks that Patrick is just going to jog out of bounds. And he gets completely deked, completely fooled because he slows up a little bit, and all of a sudden, Mahomes is gone. And then Mahomes is tiptoeing, and Mahomes says, wait a second, if none of you know what, want to tackle me, I think I'll just keep going. And then it comes down to Tremaine Brock Sr., who they just picked up a month ago from Arizona. He got discarded by Arizona.
Yeah.
And he played like he was on the senior tour. That's where he belongs because he doesn't even try to tackle him. He actually tried to reach for the ball.
He almost got it out, though, Skip.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He almost got it out. Mahomes bobbled it. Watch it do. Oh! That's the move.
Rashaan Gary.
That move. Skip the move. He looked away. That's a look. No look.
Gary, he didn't get the ball out. He didn't get the ball.
Watch this, Skip.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Rashaan Evans is a first-round pick.
Yeah.
He didn't even come close to getting the ball out.
He almost wanted that.
I think I'll tackle the football because he's a lot bigger than I am, and I don't want to get hurt.
Ooh, look at he outrun the defensive tackle. Bulldoze way in there. 10, 10, 10, all the judge. Even the check judge gave him a 10.
Oh, you guys don't want to tackle me? I think I'll run to the end zone. Oh, way to go.
Sure you're going with a 4?
Yeah, I'm going with a 4.
Whoa.
Nobody even tried to tackle him. It was the equivalent of Green Bay not tackling Raheem Mostert.
They
just,
Jenny,
for some reason, they didn't feel like tackling.
I remember we did a very similar topic last year. And this will happen to be in the regular season when Tom Brady had a 5-yard run against the very Chiefs for a touchdown. And you said it was very impressive.
Because he never does it before. Patrick Mahomes runs a little bit, but for those who weren't here earlier, he ran a 4.8 40. 4.8. That's getting close to 5 flat. That's getting into Brady territory.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Skip. 4.8 was when you're looking for a job. You're trying to really impress some people. He ain't running 4.8 now. He ain't running no 4.8.
He does not run 4.8. And he looks to me like, and this is not a knock on him, I think he's put on 20 pounds since he got drafted, and that's good because you got a lot of body on him. Yeah, you got to. Because you need it. And it doesn't bother his arm at all. He can still uncork it, but he looks 240-ish. No problem with that. But don't tell me he can move. Don't give me any...
Turn the turbos on.
Don't give me 1 mile per hour of Lamar Jackson. Don't give me any of that.
Stop, Skip. This man ain't Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear any Marcus Mariotas here, right?
He turned them turbos on. He hit that sideline.
Turbos?
Yeah, he hit the bowls.
He was lumbering.
Hey, he flipped that switch. He had that NOS. He flipped that switch on him.
And then he was...
gone,
But
Skip.
I agree with you. I will have to live with seeing that video for the
Forever,
rest
yeah.
of my life.
Yeah.
And it may go down as his signature play before this is over. But the Tennessee Titans had a whole lot to do with it. Way to go, Tennessee.
Whoa.
That play should live in infamy in Tennessee.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
I might give him a few nightmares.
Nah, Skip. I mean, Mahomes, boy, he can do it all now.
But he's 24. Like, this is just the beginning.
And about to
for
get
this guy.
200. Hey, you know what? Clark Hunt gonna tell him to go in the room. Hey, give him a blank check. You put the numbers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you $40 million a year the other day, and you said he's
no,
not
no,
going
no,
to get 40.
no. I said, I said 200 million. You say, why not 300? We're gonna get 200. We're gonna get 40 million a year.
Yeah.
He win the
Why
Super Bowl,
not?
might be 45.
Yeah.
We should
Well,
get-
just off that run alone, he should get 40
There you go.
It's that one run.
now, hold on.
That means you're
Lord
going to see
have
it a lot,
mercy.
Skip.
Yeah.
Jenny.
What?
Now, if you know that was somebody named Dakota Rain Prescott had a run like that, man, we'd have been, run that play again. I want you to put that on the montage. I'm going to put that, like you put all of LeBron low lights in the montage.
You just
That's
enjoy
like-
bringing up Dak?
Yeah. Dak wish he could.
Do you remember that run Dak made against Seattle in the playoff game? It put the game away, and it was a much better run than this one.
Stop.
He ran through 3 tacklers who were actually trying to tackle him.
Yeah. The man went 14 yards, he didn't score. He went double the distance and got a tub.
Well, this was second down. That was 3rd and long on that one.
Yeah.
Skip.
It's okay.
Isn't it
It's okay.
Rain Dakota? I feel like you're saying it backwards,
Yeah,
right?
it's Rain Dakota.
It's Rain Dakota. So, Shannon, get it right if you're going to throw him under the bus. Come on.
That guy right there,
Get the
Patrick
full name
Mahomes,
correctly.
boy.
That name
Rain,
we are going to be talking about
R-E-I-G-N,
all
Rain.
week.
No,
Exactly.
it was just raining in the season.
I want you guys to take a few minutes to think about this. How different would things be in San Francisco if Tom Brady was the quarterback?
Really?
Well, that